Man, if you told me here in 2022 that I would be talking to you about Mickie James entering WWE's Royal Rumble match, me as a part of Impact Wrestling, her as the Impact Knockouts World Champion, I'd have thought you were crazy. Not only is it a testament to what Impact Wrestling does as a business, but it is also a testament to the professionalism of Mickie James, and it speaks to why I believe she should be a Hall of Famer in just about every promotion that she stepped foot in. So Mickie's a legend, and she's earned this opportunity.
What does it mean to have Mickie James in the Royal Rumble this year? Everything. Opening up all the opportunities for all of us. And this has never been done before. We are talking about history being made right here, right now, right in front of your eyes. Mickie, I look forward to seeing you main event WrestleMania, and let me know if you need any secrets from the fanny pack. Stay outlandish.
How to feel about this. I don't think that anybody ever thought that something like this would happen. For the Impact period and for the Knockouts World Championship to be represented at the Royal Rumble, I don't think that was ever a possibility for so many people. But, I mean, Mickie just proves that anything is possible. She's pushed all the limits. She's broken all the ceilings. She's made all the history. And I don't even know how to feel about this other than excited, anxious. But overall, I just can't wait to see what she does. And I know that whatever it is going to be incredible. And I can't wait for her to come back home with just another thing under that belt.
Mickie James is a true living legend, right? Hardcore country, Mickie James, Impact Knockouts champion. My pick to win the WWE Royal Rumble. She's all about making history, all about making moments. And she's gonna make the biggest moment, the biggest impact when our Impact Knockouts champion, Mickie James, wins the WWE Royal Rumble. What I think, hardcore country 2022 history stamped, certified.
Mickie James, you and I, we got a little history. I still haven't forgotten what happened in my head at the hands of your guitar. But there's absolutely no denying that you representing the Impact Knockouts division, the Impact brand as a whole, going into the Royal Rumble is historic, right? I've been there, you've been there, we both know what that means. The world knows what that means. So I want you to take that championship, take this brand, put it on your back, walk in there with pride, and walk out with a victory. And no matter how I personally feel, I know, you know, the world knows you can do that. Come home with a dub.
What are my thoughts about Mickie James entering the 2022 WWE Royal Rumble? Well, first of all, Mickie James is a great wrestler and an even better human being. The more and more I've gotten to know her here at Impact Wrestling, I know that she can win it. Think about the possibilities. Think about this for 1 second. The Knockouts World title, main eventing WrestleMania. Like, we haven't seen that anywhere in our lifetime. And if anybody's gonna do it, mark my words, it's gonna be her.
You know, Mickie James, she is somewhat of a legend in this business. Every time she goes out, she gives it 100%, and it shows no matter what company she's in. And her being in the Royal Rumble, it's gonna be history making. And I'm somebody that knows about history. And what I mean by that is, I'm a person that had the Impact Championship and defended my Impact World Championship against Kenny Omega, who at the time was the AEW World Champion. We made history. Now, we have the opportunity to see that again with Mickie James. She is now currently representing Impact Wrestling, and not only representing Impact Wrestling, she's representing it to the fullest. She's the Impact Knockouts champion. And if she wins the Royal Rumble, we could possibly see the Impact Knockouts Women's Champion versus the WWE Women's Champion. And I'm gonna tell you now, knowing how hardcore country Mickie James is, whoever she goes up against, she's gonna rep to the fullest, and she coming out on top.
Are we truly
really convinced that Mickie James is going to win the Royal Rumble? Because I'm not. I mean, she might be the Impact Knockouts world champ, but I'm the champ. And there's a long list of women I would have called ahead of Mickie James if I was WWE. But, I mean, Mickie, all the best. Good luck out there. And by good luck, I mean, I know you'll be walking away with not just one trash bag, but eventually one from here too.
As somebody who's much more successful and famous than my fellow colleagues here at Impact Wrestling, I've actually been in a Royal Rumble, and I can tell you firsthand, there's nothing like the adrenaline rush of being behind that curtain right before your music hits, wondering how the crowd's gonna react. Are they gonna boo you? They're gonna cheer you? They're gonna lose their minds? And as far as Mickie James goes, Miss Hardcore Country, I couldn't be happier for her that she's getting a chance to go back, have some closure, get the respect that she deserves, that she gets around here at Impact Wrestling, and I think she can win the whole thing.
That we are 2 days away. We talk about making history. I talk about making herstory. For the first time ever, a world champion will be represented at the Royal Rumble that doesn't belong to them because it belongs right here. Thank you, and I am honored. I am truly honored, and I can't tell you how excited I am to walk into that Royal Rumble as your Impact Knockouts World Champion. And how Hardcore Country is gonna bring everything she has because I am in it to win it. Because you talk about making history, I talk about at the end of the Rumble, winning and walking into WrestleMania, putting my Knockouts championship on the line. Title versus title. Champion versus champion.
To rebel is to rise in opposition. Resistance against an established normal. We rise and we fall. But we fight. We always fight. Every revolution begins with a spark, a desire to take a stand. This is our rebellion. Stand with us.